Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball Diamond back again. This is my keto diary, year 1, day 29. I think I wrote it wrong. No, it says 29. Okay. There's my son back there, Keto Little Brian, and the hand waving would be Desi, or Ditzy, whichever one you want to call her. No, I just first time I ever called her that. I know, right? I know you didn't hear what Destiny said, but she said she'd let his mom call her anything because I'm cute as the F word.
Guarantee they did hear it and you were now going
I said the F word. Oh my goodness, y'all. So I did a live video last night, and one of the kids somewhere off in the background was playing the song Holy, and I got a copyright strike for it. You could hardly even hear it in the video. It was her, but it was just...
Yeah, I was cooking. That's why I left the live last night. I went to go make everybody dinner, and I was playing music off my phone, and I was singing to it, and she got in trouble, and I feel like an asshole.
Because she is. No, I'm sorry. Just kidding. But, like, it's not a big deal. I'm not monetized anyway. But, I mean, you could barely hear it. That was just kind of what got me. I mean, you could barely make out the lyrics at all. So, but anyway, I thought that was interesting. I'm going to do a tag video in a little bit called The 7 Weird Things About Me. Stick around to watch that. But this is my diary. And I lost my husband. Oh, duck. Got it. I tried something new with my eye makeup. Not digging it entirely. It looks better in the mirror than it does on video. It actually kind of all looks pretty much the same color on the video. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my hubbies, Keto Brian, because I've got some things to say about me and my keto journey. Deep breath, y'all. Deep breath. So, Keto Brian, week 7.2, August 26, 2018. His blood pressure today was 112/72. His resting heartbeat was 102, but that was a monster-induced heart rate. I want him to stop drinking those, but he's giving me hell. They're sugar-free, but that's not doing anything for his heart rate. Okay, so anyway, his starting weight was 184.8. Today's weight was 160.2, so this is his lowest weight so far. He is 24.6 pounds down. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos if you like them. Okay, on to me and my keto journey. So, I haven't been doing so well lately. Now, I'd like to say I haven't exactly cheated, but kind of did because I had those Doritos the day before yesterday. Well, that caught up with me last night, and it did in a big way. So, I've been kind of yin-yanging around, yo-yoing, I'm sorry, all over the place lately with my keto. And, I don't want to do that. I run this channel. I want to help other people understand keto and do keto. And me messing it all up and doing something stupid ain't going to help nobody, including myself. So I got to get my game on. I got to get myself right and start dropping that weight again, you know? Like that. Because I was for a long time. And then I started allowing some things to happen. One of those things is I have been eating some non-keto foods here and there, like the other night with accidental Doritos, or getting into French fries, or a couple weeks back, if you'll remember, I ate 3 cupcakes. And I haven't really been doing all that in my keto journey. I've had some accidental kicks. Sorry they're over there talking. I hope y'all can hear me fine. I think they're probably pretty muted, but I don't know. So anyway, I've also been not just eating 3 meals a day. I've been kind of noshing here and there. I'd go to the fridge to do something else, to get my drink or something, and I would end up with a piece of cheese or eating a handful of pork rinds or something like that. That was keto friendly, but not something you're really supposed to do, because you're supposed to kind of just eat 3 meals a day.
Oh, hey, sorry.
I was waving at LeBron. He's looking at me funny. So anyway, yeah, I haven't been doing that right. It's just general slacking off, and maybe some cheese overkill, because cheese messes with my digestion if I eat too much of it, and I can't, you know. So I got to back off the cheese. I got to keep to the 3 meals a day, and I've got to start being more keto friendly with my eating habits and trying not to accidentally let things slip in. Like, now the Doritos, I can't really take credit for that or take blame for that. I can, but I can't. We were sitting there, I mean, me and my grandson was just watching iPad and goofing off, and he had Doritos, and I was just eating them and not really thinking about keto at all until I had about 5 or 6 of them, and I was like, oh, what have I done? What have I done? But yeah, you know. So I've got, of course, those are some things I'm going to have to be more cautious of and be more careful for and try not to let those creep back in. And luckily I have you guys to help keep me normal. You know, I want to ask you guys too some questions, because I haven't talked to many of you lately, and I've been so kind of all over the place and lost in my head and things that were going on and everything. How is your keto journey going so far? How much have you lost? What kind of keto are you doing? Are you struggling? Or what's going on with you and your journey? Or have you not started keto yet, and why not? So if you would like to, I would love to hear your answers to those. I'd love to start a conversation with you guys, because it's been a while since I've been really bit by a mosquito on my back while I was talking. Oh, I hate them things. They sneak in the house. I swear, they hover by my door and wait for somebody to open it. And if y'all have missed it, I'm covered in mosquito bites, okay? I'm trying not to scratch at them, but I'm not doing 100% well. Okay, so there's also a couple other things I want to do in my personal life that I think would make things better. I want to start reading again. Since my grandson's been born, I haven't picked up a book. I've bought books. I've donated books, but I haven't read one. More than a couple little pieces and got bored and put it down. And the funny thing is, reading is something I really love to do. I was an avid reader. I read all the time. Anything would work, you know, pretty much. I bought Prince Lestat like I don't know when it came out. The day it came out, when it was brand new, I bought that book. I was going to read it right then and there. Put it in the drawer and forgot it was there. It cost me like 30 some bucks. I think it was 29 and some change. The hell I was thinking. But I still have it. Still haven't read it yet. But I've been donating a lot of stuff, and I was looking at that book going, I haven't read this yet. And I have the entire Lestat series, so I want to read it. I gotta read it. I need to just start reading at least 1 chapter a day. If just 1 chapter a day. Once I get into it, I'll probably read the whole damn book in a day or 2. But I gotta get started. So another thing I want to do is my grandson starts school, not this year, but the coming year. So he'll be 5 in January and should be starting school right after, or in that August coming up. August 2019 is when he should start school. So I want to start sitting down with him at least 15 minutes a day and go. We got flashcards and, you know, with different things with letters and numbers and all that. He knows his colors. He knows his shapes. He's very bright. He's always known these things. We didn't teach them to him. He just learned them. But I would like to actually start some more knowledgeable based stuff with him, because he's very smart and I know he can pick it up. And I also want to start getting his sleep schedule straightened out. So I think I told y'all the other day, the doctor did tell me to give him some melatonin, 1 or 2 milligrams on nights where he's having a hard time unwinding. So we'll try that and see what happens. I did buy some, and Corey and them bought some too. They got a different kind. They got like the chewable ones, and I got a liquid, like a dropper. So we'll see which one works best for him for a little bit. I don't want to use it permanently, and I don't want to use it all the time. I just want to get his sleep schedule straight so we can all sleep. Because sleep is another thing that I lack most of the time. If you watch my channel quite often, you know I don't sleep that much. Most of the time I get 4, 5, 6 hours of sleep. Sometimes, if I'm lucky, like last night, I got 8 whole hours of sleep. I didn't wake up until almost 1 o'clock today, which is not like me. I'm usually up at 9. But anyway, that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my keto diary, my weight. So 1 year, 39 days, 8/26/18. Yesterday for breakfast I had chili cheese franks, which was 3 franks, some chili and some cheese, melted into a bowl together, and it was yum-tabulous. I shared it in my Keto Foods playlist if you want to see it, and I do that all the time. So 2.5 ham and cheese rolls. I had 2 little cheeseburgers with cheese on them and some mayonnaise, with no bun, of course. And then, of course, I had Cool Whip and some pork rinds later in the day, not as a meal. If you're going to snack on keto, it's best to do it as a meal, with your meal, rather, right after you eat. That way you can have fasting time. I had messed up. It does not depend, hush. It does not depend on the person. You're skinny. Anyway, my calories yesterday were 1,590, fat 139 grams, protein 74 grams, carbohydrates 19 grams. Blood pressure 138/89, resting heartbeat 80, and for anybody who's worried about that, I haven't taken a blood pressure pill in probably almost a month now. So yay, and I'm 3 days cigarette free, again, back to quitting. And I'm doing fine with it thanks to my handy dandy Victory. Sleep 8 hours, vitamins taken, was not active today other than dishwashing and stuff like that. Yesterday my weight was 210. Last night before I got in bed I knew I was in trouble because my weight shot up to 214.6 in one day. So I was up 4.6 pounds in one day. I automatically knew even with 8 hours of sleep I'm not dropping all of that. So I woke up today at 211.4. That is 3 pounds up from my lowest, 3.2 pounds up from my lowest, and of course still 1.4 pounds from yesterday. So generally during the day I'll gain about 3 pounds and lose about 3 pounds overnight, and it's kind of in a range. But I want to get my stuff together. I want to get back right with keto. If you guys hear me doing something stupid, y'all let me know. Please tell me how your keto journey's going. I'm dying to know. Are you being more active? Are you guys working out? Are you including workouts with your keto? How are you doing things? Much love to you. Talk to you soon. Bye.